Well, hello and welcome to the Keepmoat Stadium up in Doncaster for what is promising to be an absolutely fantastic day's football. Yes, it's Legends time, and this is Rovers versus the Owls, Doncaster Rovers and Sheffield Wednesday. So let's have a word with the team captains now, the guys that have raised the most money for their teams and have the honour of leading them out on match day. So, big day today. What does it mean to you today?
Oh, it's a massive day. Firstly, to get to play with some of these players that have years gone by, these legends that everybody talks about. So to share a pitch, a changing room, everything on that side of things is something that people dream of. Charity-wise, it's massive. It's a big local charity that everyone, particularly this year, I think with everybody struggling through COVID and whatnot, has made everybody try that little bit harder, I think. And to raise money for local people that are struggling, that need a bit of a lift and a bit of support is massive. So for us to see where this money's going, what it goes to from what we've raised is amazing.
Just tell me, what does today mean to you?
Bit of both for the charity. I mean, charity's massive. I mean, cancer's affected me personally and my family. I've lost loved ones, so to give a bit back and try and raise as much as I can, which I've raised $5,500, it's massive for me. And now this bit it's for me to enjoy, knowing that I have raised that amount of money. My family, my wife. But yeah, it'll be a good day.
Now, you do this obviously from a charitable point of view, but you are clearly a little bit competitive as well.
Only ever so slightly. I was talking to someone earlier and said, it's all right, we have us fun and whatnot, but it tends to change a little bit when it comes to game day. So you get game head on and you've got to put on a bit of a show, haven't you?
Are you nervous?
Yeah, very. You could tell in my voice. A bit emotional because it's just to wear Wednesday colours, it'll be good.
Who's going to win?
Us, definitely. They've absolutely no chance. We've got good form going into it, to be fair. We normally lose in training. We've lost every week, probably nearly every year we've done it. When it comes to game today, we've managed to turn it around and put on a bit of a show, so long may that continue.
Yeah, it means it must be absolutely fantastic, walking out in your team shirt to have a game for a great cause like this as well. The big question on my mind is, Donny, they're a pretty good team as well. They won last time when they played Leeds.
Yeah.
Are you going to prove a point today?
Definitely. I think we are starting line up midfield. I'm playing up front. It's a dream for Wallace, Waddle, and Whelan to be feeding you up front with Tudgay. It is a dream.
And here they come, the heroes that have raised so much money for this absolutely fantastic event, all being coached in VIP style, all sporting both shirts and masks in their team colours. The nerves will be jangling, they'll be ready for it. They've been looking forward to this for a long, long time, and in they come. And so to the Sheff Wednesday heroes. Once again, fantastic fundraising. And to be a part of this team, that is the name of the game. Raise some funds, get yourself on the pitch and play against the legends. So team news now. We know this is a legends game, so let's find out exactly who's playing. And for Sheffield Wednesday first, let's have a look at an England international. He is a general all-round legend, 109 appearances for Sheffield Wednesday. That man, of course, is Chris Waddle. So Chris, lacing up the boots again and out today for a very, very good cause.
Yeah, listen, footballers have got that side to them. When people need help and we can support in any way. And as you say, it's getting the boots back on. I packed up a long time ago. But I still keep involved with five-a-sides and walking football and whatever. So this pitch looks enormous to me, by the way. So it's a good cause, and players are like that. They try and help as much as possible. You do get a lot of requests, and you try and pick as many as you can. And it's part and parcel of being a footballer or an ex-footballer.
And you've got a big local connection as well, haven't you?
Yeah, I just live up the road Wednesday, and they'll be playing Donny next season, and terrible year for Sheffield Wednesday. Donny were up there for a while, and Wednesday poached the manager, and they sort of went down a bit from there. So yeah, but that'll be great for next season. And Wednesday will fill most of the stadium, I'm sure, when they come. But yeah, I lived in Sheffield now a long time, and it's a great place to live. I've really enjoyed it. I was made welcome, especially by the blue half of the city. They weren't happy when the red half weren't happy when I scored that goal at Wembley against them. But yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I had no reason to move. A lot of people thought I'd go back my roots to Geordie land, but that was never in my mind.
Brilliant. Let's have a score prediction off you today. Is there a hat-trick in you?
Listen, I'll do well if I can pass the ball well, and if I have a few shots on target, I'll be absolutely delighted. I'm not saying I'll score. I may get a free kick near the goal, so but I'm definitely not sitting any pens. I can tell you that now. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. Listen, we've got some good players playing, a lot younger than me, so I'll have to find a nice little area and camp and put myself into an area where I can get a bit of space and hopefully use the ball all right.
And then we have the talisman of Sheffield Wednesday, 361 appearances, Des Walker. And finally a man to watch, 195 appearances for the Owls, 49 goals in total, Marcus Tudgay. And for the home team, 277 appearances for Rovers, 33 goals under his belt. He's an absolute legend in these parts. It's Paul Green. Now then, back home, surely. It's got to feel really comfortable coming back here and sticking the shirt on again.
Yeah, always nice to come back to the Keepmoat where I started my career off. Obviously we started at the Bellevue and then moved over to Keepmoat, so we've had some really good times here, and I'm looking forward to get back at it.
What does a day like today mean for you?
Oh, it's massive. I mean, it's a big part of my heart is this club. It gives me the opportunity to be where I am today, so it's a massive thing for me today to get back out and grace the Keepmoat Stadium again.
And the cause itself is really worthy too. There's a lot of support for local people, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a massive, and that's why you can see so many pros coming back to help the charity and raise some really good money for people in need.
And now a man that's hoping to be rock solid in defence. He's already had 75 appearances for Rovers. This is Matt Mills. And now the strike force up front, Chris Brown, 109 appearances, but from those appearances, 29 goals. We expect to see a bit of action from Brownie today. And that's it for the legends. There are, of course, plenty more, but now it's time to hand over to our matchday commentator, Dan McCarthy.
Thanks for that, Rob. Hello, everybody. Welcome along to the Keepmoat Stadium. It's great to be here, not just at a ground, but a ground full of passionate fans. Doncaster Rovers legends line up as follows. In goal, Craig Evans. It's a back four of Mark Viggers, Alan Knowles, the captain, Matt Mills and Tim Ryan. Glen Randall and Paul Green are in midfield, with Lee Parker and Dan Pearson out wide. Jason Price and Colin Cramb play up front. As for Sheffield Wednesday, they've got Tom Crosby in goal, a back four of Lewis Ellse, Stevie Spence, Des Walker and Andrew Fagan, a midfield quartet of Chris Waddle, Glen Whelan, Ross Wallace, Dave Parry with Lee Pearson and Marcus Tudgay up top. For the Doncaster Legends match, up against new opposition this year in Sheffield Wednesday. This has been going for the Eve Merton Dreams Trust now since 2013, and every year it always has been a big success. Lots of money raised for very good causes, but of course there will be a competitive spirit in this match. A mixture of fundraisers and club legends of either side. It promises to be a really good occasion as Doncaster look to get forward early on. Here is Jason Price, member of the Doncaster Rovers Hall of Fame. Lots of sponsors to both sets of players as well today. There was Chris Waddle playing the ball forward then. Waddle dispossessed. Some of the Sheffield Wednesday fans who are lining up today consider the likes of Chris Waddle and Des Walker their absolute heroes, so it's truly wonderful to see them in action. Here is Matt Mills. Bit too much on that pass, and it will be a Sheffield Wednesday throw. Here's Glen Whelan, who was a late call-up for this game, former Republic of Ireland international. Good challenge there. Now Paul Green. It's Colin Cramb just waiting for an option ahead of him. Didn't get one. Des Walker hasn't quite got the blistering pace he once had. Green. Sells Ryan a bit short. Tries to pick out his teammate, but there was Lewis Ellse with the challenge. Mills. Green. Price is making a move, but the ball doesn't reach his way. Ryan. High ball, looking for Price, and he fires it over. First big chance in the game, falls the way of Doncaster. Really nice pick out from Tim Ryan. Jason Price got away from his marker, but just fired it over the bar. Here is Ross Wallace, who possesses the archetypal wand of a left foot. Nearly put it to good use there. Just a bit too far for Leah Pearson. Green had to control that with his head. Now here's Glenn Randall, sweeps it across. Nearly a nice move. Wednesday intercepts. Spence leaves it for Ellse. It's loose from Wallace. Ryan comes forward. Price. Now it's time to put the ball in. It's not the greatest header. It'll just sail out of play for a goal kick. The Sheffield Wednesday goalkeeper is Tom Crosby, who's currently a semi-professional for Retford Town, so Doncaster won't find it easy to score past him. Here is Wallace. Now Ellse, first chance for Wednesday to put the ball in, and it's prodded wide. Leah Pearson got there. A lifelong Sheffield Wednesday fan, Lee Pearson. He was desperate to get the number 9 shirt, worn by his beloved David Hurst, but wearing number 10 today. Randall. Really nice work. Chance to put the ball in. It's going to drop now for Paul Green, and that's a great stop from Crosby. Chance isn't over. Price wanted to try and pick out a teammate, decided not to go himself. And already there's a real end-to-end feel about this. Here is Chris Waddle. Chips it forward, looking for Tudgay. Mills did just enough. There are players in both teams actually who are only recently retired, so they're not going to have lost too much of their fitness. Doncaster building another attack. It's Wednesday who win the ball. Wallace. Waddle. Tudgay making a run, but the ball is played short instead. Here is Ross Wallace. Another ball in. Not the most convincing defensive header. It was a very difficult chance for Marcus Tudgay. Had to just watch the ball for what seemed like an age to drop from the skies. He ended up going for a throw-in.
Great supporters back into
Green.
the stadium today, of course, big day at Wembley for the player final. I'm sure you'll all be very keen to share your experience.
Here is Whelan driving forward, and now Tudgay, it loops up and loops in, and Sheffield Wednesday have taken the lead.
The first goal of the day goes in, and it's gone away to Sheffield Wednesday.
Marcus Tudgay with the strike.
Marcus Tudgay.
Huge slice of luck involved, the fact that the ball just looped over the goalkeeper. Very little Craig Evans could do. Well, Marcus Tudgay scored 49 goals in 195 appearances for Sheffield Wednesday, so you might want to class that as his half century. Doncaster to get back on the attack immediately with Dan Pearson. And the Sheffield Wednesday fans in great voice after seeing that goal being scored. And here he is again. And suddenly there's a 3-on-2. Doncaster need to get bodies back. Feeds it over to the far side. It's a bit of a weak effort in the end from Lee Pearson. And he's got his first injury to contend with now. Most of the players on show today are in their 30s or 40s. There might be a few sore hamstrings and groins once play comes to an end. There was no Doncaster Legends game played last year for pretty obvious reasons, but the year before it was Doncaster against Leeds, and Doncaster won that game convincingly 7-3. But it's Wednesday making their Eve Merton Dreams Trust charity match debut at a 1-0 up, thanks to Marcus Tudgay. Lots of familiar faces today, players who played with each other for a fair amount of time for both clubs. Nice to see old friends on occasions like these.
Videos on social media today, you can do so on the EvesTrust.co.uk, both on Twitter and Facebook. We'd love to see all of your images, lots of fun images, pictures of the game today as well. It's been a great start so far, 10 minutes in. Sheffield Wednesday goals are good with the...
Well, Doncaster probably should have taken the lead in the early stages.
Once again, just a reminder about today's
Pearson Price with a couple of opportunities, one of which he sent over, another where he couldn't get the strike away quickly enough.
Fantastic prizes to be won. Have a look at today's match day programme for more information on all of the prizes. You can have a chance of winning the same thing whilst contributing to this afternoon's charity, EvesTrust Dreams and Trust. Ladies and gentlemen, here at the Keepmoat Stadium, it's Rovers Legends 0, Wednesday Legends 1.
Brilliant to hear so many fans in such a great voice today. It's amazing to think that with the long histories of both these clubs, they only ever faced off 19 times in their histories, but this will be a League One fixture next year. So fixtures 20 and 21 will be coming. Fixtures for the new season are out next month.
Sunday, our first substitution of the day, your appreciation, sponsored by Doncaster Rovers Museum for number 4, Alan Knowles.
Well, it's a real shame for Alan Knowles, who's having to be brought off in these early stages, but limping quite heavily. He's the event's highest ever fundraiser as well. He's taking part in his 7th game. He's raised over £30,000 on his own. Well, there should be a lot of appreciation shown to Doncaster's number 4. And he's going to be replaced by number 15, Lee Barker. And in Doncaster's squad list, we've got a Lee Barker, Lee Parker and a Lee Parkin. Let's hope they're not all on the field at the same time. And after that delay, the game is back on now. Green. Forward by Mills, it's flicked on. Cramb can't find Ryan. Wallace. Whelan. Now Waddle. 60 years young now, Chris Waddle. England international once upon a time in that famous 1990 World Cup run. Wallace has space. Wanted the first time give and go. Good challenge. Bit of a poor pass from Stevie Spence, looking for Des Walker. Des Walker, a man who throughout his Sheffield Wednesday career missed only 6 Premier League matches. A real ever-present. 361 appearances for the Owls. Waddle. Wallace. An attempted through ball there from Parry, but it's well intercepted. Green's ball just behind Price, and it will be collected by Lewis Ellse. Chris Waddle engaging in a bit of walking football there. Wallace over the top for Ellse. And pressured by Matt Mills, he's managed to find a ball across. It's going to come for Tudgay. You've got to say well played to the Sheffield Wednesday right back, who's struggling to get back into position now. Cramb. Randall. Green to Randall. The intent was there to set Price away, and he's found a ball to him. It's a really good ball, but Spence is there. Chance now to shoot. Ellse can't clear it, and a penalty is awarded. Colin Cramb brought down by Ellse. That looked a little bit soft to me. But Colin Cramb is going to take the penalty himself. A man who played for 17 clubs during a very long career, including in Holland for Fortuna Sittard. 25 goals he scored for Doncaster between 1995 and 1997. Steps up and he finds the equaliser. Coolly taken from Colin Cramb.
Goal for the Rovers for line number 30, Colin Cramb.
You would have given Tom Crosby in goal a chance of saving that, considering he is a semi-pro. But too much pace and accuracy on the penalty. And after 17 minutes, the scoreline is 1 apiece. Wallace. Whelan. There is Waddle. Through from Dave Parry. Oh, that's very nearly well worked. The triangle on the edge of the Rovers box, but suddenly Cramb is away. He's been chased now by Walker. Smart overlap. Ryan. A few air shots to clear it, but eventually Wednesday have got it away. Green. Loads of space now. As the deep ball comes in. Team that plays in the second half will look a lot different. Most of these guys will only be playing 45 minutes of football. There are a few that are going to stretch through the 90 minutes. Paul Green being one of them in that Doncaster midfield. There is another slight injury concern by the looks of things. And there's Ellse on this near side, who's hobbling. Made a few lung-busting runs forward already. And he is going to be replaced. Nicky Hawcroft on for him. Sponsored by Interact AV.
Substitution for Sheffield Wednesday.
Nicky Hawcroft is a man who describes the Paolo Di Canio push as his favourite ever moment in a Sheffield Wednesday shirt. I wonder if that says something about him as a player. We'll have to wait and see. Handle now through to Green, and Paul Green is moving forward. What a run this is! Good save, but not quite from Crosby. Almost an unfair advantage, if you ask me, having Paul Green in midfield. Always such a fit player in his time.
Goal for the Rovers. sponsored by Betting with Friends, number 20, Paul Green.
He was just able to maraud into the box. Crosby stuck a hand out, and it wasn't enough. And now Doncaster have already turned this game on its head. Given away by Hawcroft. Pearson can't link up with Price. Waddle puts the gas on. Doncaster take charge once again. Up towards Cramb, who was brought down there by Walker. He's helped back up to his feet. Waddle won't catch that up. Much to the derision of some of those fans behind the goal. I challenge any of them to be as good a player as Chris Waddle was back in the day. Such a cultured midfielder. Randall on the corner now.
So midway through the first half of today's game, Rovers.
Lee Parker and Mark Viggers have linked it well on that far side in these early stages, but it is Wednesday who can come forward again. Chance maybe to make it 2 apiece. Parry shoots. Always travelling wide of the target. Dave Parry, sponsored by JK Joinery and Building Solutions. It's great to see that so many of these local lads, as they all are, all working for companies that are happy to get themselves involved in the sponsorship of this great charity, the Eve Merton Dreams Trust, giving cancer patients in the local area a chance to fulfill their dreams as they battle the terrible illness. Wednesday players queuing up on the edge of the box. Whelan. Chance to pull the ball back for Tudgay. Very nearly reaches him. It's a great piece of defending from Matt Mills, and now Doncaster, can they counter? Just a bit too much on it for Pearson. And now Waddle's in space. Need to stand up against Ryan. Still going Chris Waddle. Ryan makes the challenge. Waddle. Quite a good ball, but Evans punches it. Green. Given away at the back by Barker. And now there's a chance. Whelan. Lovely touch. Tudgay surely has to score, and he has done. It's a brace for Marcus Tudgay, and it always looked likely after Doncaster failed to clear.
Goal for Sheffield Wednesday, sponsored by RPG Electrical, number 7, Marcus Tudgay.
Craig Evans did his best, but Tudgay nutmegged the goalkeeper to make it 2 apiece. Goals certainly on the agenda today for both sides. Here is Cramb. Picks out Price. Good touch from the Welshman. Walker slips as he clears it, but it turns out to be a good ball. Mills. Really nice flick that from Pearson. Trying to make himself at home along with these Doncaster legends. Green still going. Green now across to the far side, it's drilled across. Spence can clear. Once again, Parker and Viggers looking to break forward. Fagan, who blocks it, just about rolls the way of Crosby. Here comes Andrew Fagan, whose lifelong hero is Chris Waddle. He was a mascot against Manchester United in 1993. Parry. Whelan. Waddle in space. Interesting duel emerging between he and Ryan. Chips it in and the header is well met. Tudgay really wanting that hat-trick. Space now for Price. Look at Green motoring into the box. Not a good clearance from Hawcroft, and Green punishes him. Paul Green, goal number 2. And Doncaster now lead by 3 goals to 2. Absolutely sprinted into the box. He put Nicky Hawcroft off. It's a poor clearance. And there he was to score goal number 3. Wednesday looked to respond instantly. Pearson just wanted a bit too long. Was chased down by Whelan. Walker to Wallace. Being allowed to just float wherever he wants, Ross Wallace. Played on the left and on the right and in the middle throughout his distinguished playing career. Whelan. And here is Wallace, who'll go for goal. Good save, Evans. We've got the first corner kick of the game. Change made for Wednesday just before this corner's taken. Des Walker coming off and replaced by Lee Bullen. This corner is sent in. A drop now for Whelan. And again. Lee Bullen, who's replaced Des Walker, he's going straight in at centre-back. Actually voted Sheffield Wednesday's greatest ever captain in an online poll. Just some achievement considering they've had the likes of Nigel Pearson wearing the armband. Current under-23s coach, who's had a couple of stints as caretaker manager.
Substitution for Doncaster Rovers, show your appreciation for play coming off number 7, sponsored by Parker & Co. That's number 7, Lee Parker.
Lee Parker has come off as well for
Please
Doncaster.
replaced by number 11, sponsored by DDC Vehicle Diagnostics, Richard Powell.
Ball in by Parry. Nodded just wide. Richard Powell has come on for Lee Parker, by the way. And sponsored by DDC Vehicle Diagnostics. Green. Thrown out to Price. Don't think he'd kept himself onside, but the ball has skipped past him anyway. Bullen. Spence. Hawcroft keeps it in. Not pick out Tudgay. Whelan gets it back, looking to work in those tight areas. Parry, dropping deep to get involved. Waddle's touch deserts him. Ryan. Cramb went too early. Well, 33 minutes in. I think some of the players may already be feeling the effects of 11-a-side football. Been blessed with a lovely day as well in South Yorkshire for it, but not so lovely with the sun beating down. Strong run this by Wallace. Parry. Whelan. Tudgay. Hawcroft. He's going to go for goal, is he? Oh, it's not far wide, you know. Was he searching for that cheeky chip? Looking for the top corner. Green. Here is Powell, Doncaster substitute. He'll be a bit fresher than some of his teammates. Cramb. Price on the shoulder of Spence, who's trying to scamper back now. This is Jason Price. And it's a good save from Crosby. I would have had money on that being 4-2. Price timed the run really well away from Spence, but Crosby made himself big. And now Doncaster with a corner kick themselves as they seek to get further in front. High one floated in. And Wednesday getting on with things quickly. Wallace now through to Tudgay. Pulls it back. Shot takes a deflection. Ryan needs to hurry up. That is a foul by Tudgay and Tim Ryan.
Substitution for Doncaster Rovers.
Another substitution about to be made. Graeme Lee, who's going to come on.
Sponsored by Interactive AV, please show your appreciation. Matt Mills.
He'll be coming on in place of Matt Mills.
That is replaced by number 5, let's hear it for Graeme.
The man who scored the winning goal at the Millennium Stadium for Doncaster back in the Football League Trophy, or then it was called the Johnston's Paint Trophy. Bullet header in extra time. Ball down the channel for Price again. Cramb. Wallace. Tudgay. And it's played back through now to Marcus Tudgay. But Craig Evans was off his line quickly. It appears as though we may have another injury problem. I've already seen below me that Al Knowles, who had to come off in the early stages, he's on crutches. Going to be some very sore legs in the morning, but it's all for a good cause, all for the Eve Merton Dreams Trust. I think it's Lee Barker that's gone down. That Doncaster physio is going to be doing some running today.
Let's get folks to have a look at your match day programme for the last round of raffle prizes round.
Plenty of fluids being taken on board by both sets of players.
So available to purchase in and around the stadium. We will come to you, don't forget we'll do the draw at half time. So not one left if you wish to get involved with today's raffle. Some great prizes. Have a look at your match day programme for more information on that. Lots of injuries taking place today, so lots of substitutions. Do show your appreciation for all of the players continually throughout today's game.
Legs being stretched and the substitution signal is there. I think Doncaster may be running out of centre-backs. Game is back on. Cramb. Searching for Price, up against Bullen. It's a really good back heel. Here's Green on a hat-trick. Price sends it over. Hasn't brought his shooting boots today, Jason Price. Scored some incredibly important Doncaster goals throughout his 3-year stint at the Keepmoat. Final Doncaster goal came in an FA Cup replay against Premier League Aston Villa.
For Doncaster Rovers player off, sponsored by DDC Legal Diagnostics. Show your appreciation for 15 Lee Barker.
Here is Waddle. Lee Barker replaced by Lee Parkin, incidentally. Waddle sends it in. Just couldn't wrap that right foot around it. Plenty of players right below me who you can see are itching to get on at some stage. Here's Tudgay. Wallace powering forward. And he's got it, but the flag goes up. Cramb flicks on. And we find Spence. Whelan now to Fagan. Wallace strays offside. I think that might be a theme of the rest of this first half. Players struggling to get themselves back on side. Slight trip on the ball there. First touch for Parkin. Now Green. Ryan. Green carrying on the run. Inadvertently found Pearson, who goes for the curler, but the flag goes up. Hawcroft. Waddle. Tudgay, star of the show so far as Wednesday are concerned. Whelan. Back with Tudgay. Green steps in. Always knows where the ball's going, but so does Hawcroft. And still he goes. Does well to win the throw-in. Tudgay tries to chip Evans. Well, that was audacious. Would have been some way to secure a hat-trick.
Half-time interval will bring you today's raffle prize draw. If you have got involved, we thank you very, very much.
I'll tell you something. I think someone ought to get Chris Brown a babysitter below me. Looks like his child keeps trying to run on the field of play.
And donations towards today's event and towards the raffle. So if you have a raffle,
Wallace
listen up during the
to Waddle.
We're doing the grand raffle prize draw. Give you details on how you can collect
Whelan
the prize during the half-time interval.
There is Lee Bullen. Strong challenges made, but no fouls given by the referee. And here comes Price. Needs a bit of support. Hawcroft across. Making up for the error of that Paul Green goal where he just seemed to boot the ball into the sky. Allowed Green to score. Wallace goes for goal. It's a solid block from Green. Came through the ranks at Celtic, did Ross Wallace. Man on is the shout, but Whelan still curls the ball in. Drops to Tudgay. Strong challenge though. Pearson, that's a nice pick out. Here comes Price, he's got Green inside the box, trying to get away from Spence. In the end it evades the pair of them. Followed by Hawcroft. Now Wallace. Whelan pointing ahead of him, signalling where Tudgay should make the run. Tudgay will get there, but he's just stopped in his tracks. Powell. Price. Green sets off again. Well, a bit of miscommunication there between Green and Pearson. I think Green should have taken that himself. Whelan literally takes it off Hawcroft. Here he is again, the Irishman. Shooting chance. Now he plays the clever reverse ball. Still they go. Sheffield Wednesday. And that's a really lovely finish. It's the diminutive Ross Wallace. On his weaker right foot, but there was no weakness to that strike.
Goal for Sheffield Wednesday, round at half-time, sponsored by Power Control Automation Solutions, number 33, Ross Wallace.
3 apiece, right on the stroke of half-time. Powell. Green. Price again, wanting that through ball. Not quite combining to the same effect as they did back in the mid-2000s. Paul Green and Jason Price. Doncaster enjoyed one of their greatest days ever, winning that playoff final against Leeds at Wembley in 2008. Both players key components of the squad. Too much on that for Waddle. Cramb. Here's Price on the turn. Away from Spence, goes past him. Strike is weak though from the Welshman. Crosby gets down. Here's Lee Pearson. Sponsored by the Tatum Toy Shop. Whelan. Oh, and I think that was taken off Tudgay there. Well, that ends what has been a terrific first half of football. 3 apiece between Doncaster Rovers legends and Sheffield Wednesday legends. A couple of goals apiece for Marcus Tudgay and Paul Green. Certainly they've been the stars of the show. At half-time, it's Doncaster legends 3, Sheffield Wednesday legends 3.
So what is today all about? Well, actually, it's a fundraiser for a really, really important charity in the area called the EvesTrust. Now, the EvesTrust raises money to help people suffering from cancer, to help them make their dreams come true.
I'm Connor Steele and I'm a beneficiary of EvesTrust.
And just tell me how it's helped you. What did it do for you?
When I was diagnosed with leukemia years ago, EvesTrust granted a dream, and my dream was to go and meet the Man United players at Carrington where they trained. I spent a full day there. I stayed at the football hotel just next to Old Trafford. The day itself was a brilliant pick-me-up after a really, really, really tough time. Tough time for all the family. The charity really helped me self-esteem. It helped me mentally. It helped me prepare for the next fight, and it picked me up massively. It was a really great pick-me-up. It really does help.
And you've done quite a lot of fundraising for them since.
I have. This might be my fourth charity game. I think totally I must have raised about £6,000 back for him. Put £6,000 back into a great cause.
And for the people of Doncaster, it's massively important that this exists, isn't it?
It is massively important. I know personally how important it is, and I know how it does help you. It's not just a dream. It really does help you as a person. At the time, you are going through a lot, and it's nice to know that there's people out there that are thinking about you and that are helping you. People that didn't know you to start with, but you've become really close to them. They're really nice people.
The basic idea behind the charity is to give some family time away from cancer, away from treatment and all the rest of it that comes with it, because what we understand, obviously Martin went through it with Eve, I've been through it with my own family members, is that it doesn't just include the person who's fighting the cancer, it includes all the family around them and their friends. So the idea is to give them, the family or the friends, when they're going, especially if they're going away or a photo shoot, to have a moment, forget about cancer, have a laugh, have a smile, just create some memories. That was the biggest thing we wanted to achieve, is just if we can create a smile and we can create one memory, even if it's just one memory away from cancer, then we've done what we need to do, and then families can keep doing with that. And then we just want to look after people of Doncaster. We can't go any bigger, we'd love to be bigger. We only do it part-time as a job, but it's grown, and we're 10 years old this year, which is fantastic for us. We've survived the pandemic, we're here, people are coming back out to support us, and yeah, we can't ask for more than that, really.
The second half is about to start. It's Rovers Legends 3.
Well, we're back underway for the second half of what was a pulsating match between Doncaster Rovers Legends and Sheffield Wednesday Legends. 6 goals shared in the opening 45, which was sometimes punctuated by injuries, but in general, it's a nice free-flowing game. And now the two sets of players are back out on the field. Lots of changes made at the break. Many of those players that played in the first half were always only ever going to get 45 minutes. You can see in front of me Glen, Whelan and Ross Wallace. They're sitting out this second 45.
So wholesale changes for both Sheffield Wednesday and Doncaster Rovers will give you the lineup as it stands.
Marcus Tudgay's playing the 90 minutes and he certainly wants a hat-trick. He's played that ball down the channel. And an early corner has been awarded.
Number 15, sponsored by Interactive AV.
Clinton Morrison goes over to put it on the quadrant. One of a number of changes made.
Number 2, Bullen is on.
Corner sent in, looking for Williams at the back post. Well, there looked to be nothing on there for Corin Williams. He caught it very nicely. It's a shame the angle was always against him. Now here is Connor Steele, who's a very special member of this Doncaster squad, an actual recipient of a dream from the Eve Merton Dreams Trust. He's recovered from leukemia, and it's lovely to see him in action today.
And remaining on looking for that hat-trick is number 7, sponsored by RDG Electrical, Marcus Tudgay.
Morrison loses out there to Green. Here is Steele. It's a nice through ball that. Doncaster back in front. Lightning quick start to the second half, and it's Chris Brown, the substitute. Well, all credit must go to Connor Steele, because that was a cracking pick out. The run was good from Brown. He kept his composure nicely. Took two and a half minutes of the second half.
As follows, in goal is Craig Evans, number 1, Craig Evans, sponsored by C. Ray Siddles. Number 3, Tim Ryan. Number 21,
Ryan.
joining us is Sam Hurd.
It's too much on that back pass. Sheffield Wednesday get themselves another corner. It's a great introduction to the game for Chris Brown, who was the winning goal scorer the last time these two sides met each other.
Is number 2, Simon Marples.
In 2014 now.
11, sponsored by DDC Vehicle Diagnostics, is Richard Powell.
Headed on by Tudgay and cleared off the line.
Goal scoring in the first half, sponsored by Better Good Friends, number 20, Paul Green.
Steele to Powell now. Well worked by Steele, up towards Brown. And here is the Duracell Bunny, known as Paul Green. Away from Hawcroft. Has to go to the far side, the cross comes in and Bullen keeps kept his composure very well.
Extraordinaire, number 9, Chris Brown. So those are all the changes, updated, those are all the players.
Here is Morrison, who's put his microphone up for the time being, unhooked his boots. Great skill there from Jones. No one gambling in the middle. Here's Green, up to Bobby Zai, sporting the Edgar Davids look of wearing glasses during a football match. Steal to Powell. Powell was looking on that far side for McSheffrey. He will get the ball now, Gary McSheffrey. Back from Green, good work, a very good interception. Morrison. Chance now for Matt Hamshaw, one of the ex-pros in the Sheffield Wednesday lineup now. Williams. Tried to beat Sam Hurd, who's the most recent retiree. He's a player coach for Barrow in their first season back in the Football League for a long number of years last season. Now going to be joining the coaching staff at Bolton.
The Doncaster Rovers legend. He is with us today, so come have a very, very big clap. Everybody, the big man himself, Colin Douglas.
Forward to Tudgay.
The dressing room is just raising his hand as he makes his way around the perimeter of the pitch.
Here's Tommy Miller,
today offering his support this afternoon.
manager of Spennymoor Town, back in his home of County Durham. Not a great ball from him. Doncaster now come forward. Here's Green, pulled back and then belted into the face of Lee Bullen. Almost didn't flinch. The ball comes back in and it's headed home. Doncaster 5-3 up. And there's a bit of a second half charge, you feel, from Doncaster Rovers.
Goal for Rovers scored by number 17, Gary McSheffrey.
Gary McSheffrey with the back post header. It was 7-3 2 years ago against Leeds. You wouldn't bet against them, getting 7 goals today. Looked very useful on the attack. There's Martin West, who did his very best there not to trip over the ball. Miller. Hamshaw makes the run. It's a great ball from Miller. Hamshaw couldn't reach it in time.
If you're a winner or not, well, we are still processing.
Steal.
Back
from Green.
We'll bring you the winning numbers as well in due course. Just to mark you, if you are a winner, you will claim your prize from the East Stand reception. If you're not sure where that is, do see a member of the stewarding team who will guide you to that. The East Stand reception
Sam Hurd.
is where you will claim any.
Looks as though Wednesday have got a problem for Matt Hamshaw.
Everybody for getting involved with today's raffle. If you are a winner, we'll
Steal.
from the East Stand reception. Those lucky numbers coming your way, we'll see.
McSheffrey. He's a skillful left winger back in the day, Gary McSheffrey.
Substitution for Sheffield Wednesday, show your appreciation for number 16, Matt Hamshaw.
Well, Hamshaw's appearance has lasted all of 8.5 minutes.
Matt is replaced by number 26, Glen Whelan.
Well, Glen Whelan back out there, back to do a job. Got some defending to do first and foremost. Free kick sent in. Whelan shows that composure. You never lose it, do you? Tudgay. Back from Jones. Tudgay. Here's Anthony Rayner. Headed away by Hurd. Anthony Rayner making his debut in this event. Long range strike, just whistled wide. It's fired back in by Sid Jones. Bullen coming forward. A really good through ball. Tudgay on the hat-trick, and he gets the hat-trick. His finishing has been spot on today, Marcus Tudgay.
Goal for Sheffield Wednesday, sponsored by RBG Electrical, and his hat-trick, number 7, Marcus Tudgay.
I think he'll be hoping to claim the match ball. A lot of the plaudits for that, though, has to go to Lee Bullen. First the interception, and then the run forward, and then the ball was a good one as well. Here's Morrison. Whelan. Now Morrison. To Miller. Cries of shoot come from the Wednesday fans. Morrison. Tempted back heel. Doesn't pick out Tudgay. Loose again from Doncaster. Rayner. Tudgay. Rayner carries on going. It goes down.
Wow.
No penalty awarded. Much to the fury of Clinton Morrison going over and having a word with the referee. And Doncaster land a sucker punch. Well, Steele's ball was picked off by Whelan. Now Rayner. Offside flag. Ryan. Powell over the top. Looking for McSheffrey. Goal kick is the decision.
Substitution for Doncaster Rovers. Show your appreciation for number 3, Tim Ryan.
And Tim Ryan is about to come off. Played at left back in the first half. He moved into the middle for this second half, but now they're going for a more natural replacement in Matt Mills. Certainly put in a good shift, Tim Ryan, man who made 208 appearances for Doncaster over 2 separate spells. Miller. Up to Tudgay, who's tripped over by Sam Hurd. No messing about with the free kick. Whelan has to pirouette, but he can come forward. Through to Morrison. Miller. Tudgay. Great positioning from Erd. Green's touch lets him down. Now Hawcroft can come forward. Tremendous run this from Hawcroft. Spilled by the keeper. Morrison can't get there. And he's ended up conceding a free kick. Well, Nicky Hawcroft certainly took no prisoners there. That was a tremendous run. Such a shame it couldn't result in a goal. Here's Simon Marples, another of the Doncaster legends, and who never scored for the club in 151 appearances. Mills very nearly fell over the ball. McSheffrey. There's Bobby Zai. Now Powell. Good protection of the ball. And Green against Rayner. Time for Hurd. Kicks out a long ball. Now a chance to play it in. Zai shoots. Straight at the keeper. Didn't quite get all the power he wanted behind that effort. Mills goes long. It's laid off. Doncaster wanting another penalty. Referee not quite as charitable so far in the second half. Now this is a chance for Sheffield Wednesday. Here comes Sid Jones. It will be a corner. Not too shabby looking on the counter-attack. Ball sent in up towards Bullen, and then on the swivel it's sent wide via a slight deflection, so Wednesday with another corner on this near side. It'll be Miller to take it. He was a goal scoring midfielder back in his day. Floated in. Back in from Rayner. Williams attempts the looping header. Very difficult to generate the power. Zai. He's going to go for it, you know. He's got a taste for shooting. Forward by Whelan. Tudgay. Now Miller. Tudgay, I think, wanted to find Williams, but he just made the run too soon. Tudgay can use Jones. Times the run well. It's over Morrison's head. It's a good spell this for Sheffield Wednesday. Firm challenge from Tudgay. Doncaster do what they need to do though. Brown. Zai. He's not going to have another go, is he? Plays it to Green. Steele. And he found another great assist. Not on this occasion. Back with Steele. That is a good ball. It's just headed away in the nick of time. And then sent well over. Well, Doncaster are going to make a change. It will be Connor Steele to come off, the 23-year-old. He is hobbling, replaced by Glen Randall. It's a sign of confidence that he's coming back on. You can see that Steele was really struggling to make the ground up on the flanks. Thundered away, collected by Crosby.
Substitution for the Rovers player coming off, sponsored by Children, showing appreciation for number 10, Connor Steele.
Whelan.
Connor's been replaced by number 8, sponsored by Wallace Fish Merchants,
Bullen.
Randall.
And Whelan. Through to Morrison on the turn. Space to run into. Ball now for Tudgay. Goal number 4. It's 5 apiece at the Keepmoat. Marcus Tudgay with 4 of those Wednesday goals.
Goal for Sheffield Wednesday, sponsored by RHAP, just the 4th of today. Number 7, Marcus Tudgay.
And again, it's nice build-up play from Wednesday.
Appreciation for number 2, Bullen. Replaced by number 4, Graeme.
Well, the transfer window has been enacted in this game as well, because Graeme Lee, who turned out for Doncaster in the first half, is now donning a Sheffield Wednesday shirt. Will he get booed by the Doncaster faithful? Whelan. For Lee. Jones. Now Martin West. Brand new to the event, lifelong Sheffield Wednesday fan. Randall. Just a little bit loose. Miller and Morrison. Hurd steps in. Through now to Tudgay again. He always looked offside. And the flag does go up. Here is Randall, sponsored today by Warner's Fish Merchants. Puts the cross in. Not quite accurate enough this time. Miller. Rayner. Through to Morrison. Whelan dummies that one. Good decision. Tudgay came across. Couldn't manage the 1-2, but Wednesday advance a bit further forward. Rayner challenged by Green. Mills. Randall. Away from Whelan. Pulls it back, looking for Brown. Well, since Chris Brown got that very early goal in this second half, I've seen a huge amount of him. This is more like it for Sheffield Wednesday. Jones with a pacey run. Up towards Tudgay and cleared for a corner. Well, Sid Jones might be 43 years old. He's got the pace of someone 20 years younger than that. Really stretching his legs. Miller sends in the corner. As Sheffield Wednesday are looking to really turn things around. They were 5-3 down. All set for a grandstand finish. Morrison and Green just having a cuddle there after tumbling over one another. Mills. Brown through to Randall. That's very much a hospital ball. Drops now to Green. And again, players queuing up. Rayner can clear. Morrison. Terrific touch and a good turn as well. Williams, Tudgay's ahead of him. Not that far ahead.
Ladies
Marples.
and gentlemen, hope you continue to enjoy the second half and what you've done.
Up against Whelan.
Hopefully we'll come back very, very shortly.
And I think Whelan did enough there to put Marples off.
Coming up very shortly indeed. A mountain of tickets to get through. We thank everybody for their great response and support.
Tudgay.
Of today's.
Morrison with the back heel. And now played through. And this is a big chance, but he's offside, Sid Jones. Hits the crossbar anyway.
Now he's starting for the flag right. Now he's starting. We're delighted to report as well.
So unfortunate, but he really has been a shining light for Wednesday in this second half, Sid Jones.
We can report a pre-sale of 2,850. With a few more on top of that as well. Give yourselves a massive round of applause for their fantastic support today. Don't forget every penny from today's event
Marples.
into the Keepmoat EvesTrust charity, a fabulous Doncaster charity run by Doncaster people, for the good people of Doncaster.
Green's forward ball, looking for McSheffrey.
And don't forget, share your pictures.
Martin West stops him.
You can share them on these social media platforms.
Needs to be careful. He gets away from two challengers. He's got a taste for it now, West.
To share them on there.
Still running. In the end, just round down a cul-de-sac. The way this game is currently going, all the momentum is with Sheffield Wednesday. Doncaster don't want to get beaten on their own patch by event debutants Sheffield Wednesday. Brown was offside. Well, they're looking for Jones at every possible opportunity now. 1 or 2 step overs. Dangerous sliding challenge came in. Forces Jones to backpedal slightly. Wednesday still on the ball. Up towards Tudgay. And a corner kick is the verdict. Morrison. Whelan. Tudgay kept himself onside. Hurd makes the block. Wednesday earn another corner. In the last 15 minutes of this Doncaster Rovers Legends versus Sheffield Wednesday Legends match, 5-5 the scoreline, all in aid of the Eve Merton Dreams Trust, providing dreams for cancer patients around the local area. Ball comes in, looking for Lee. Rayner. Whelan. Swept back out. The flag has gone up. Before the game gets back underway, we're going to have a changing goal for Doncaster. Craig Evans, who was awarded man of the match in this event back in 2017, he saved a penalty from Paul Merson. He's playing with a broken bone, so fair play to him, being able to play in that condition. He's been replaced now by Ryan Hunt, who represented Leeds United back in 2019. Drafted in as cover because of an Evans injury back then as well, so he's getting his opportunity in the Doncaster goal now. Time for Hurd. Green. Slightly loose there from McSheffrey. Morrison. Tudgay. Jones. Running infield now, seeking Williams. Marples is there as cover. Powell. Doncaster's midfield has been subdued a little bit in this second half. Randall. Great turn from Powell away from Morrison. Sheffrey trying to pick out Green, only finds Whelan. Part of the side that defeated Hartlepool 4-2 at the Millennium Stadium in the League One playoff final. Hawcroft. Tudgay beaten by Hurd. Really finely poised, heading into the last 10. Miller. Morrison. Urged to shoot. Be ill-advised from that distance. They're coming closer. Back with Miller. Morrison. Whelan. Tudgay. No wonder he's been told to shoot by the Wednesday fans. Wednesday crying for a penalty. Simon Marples with a rough and ready challenge on Williams. Morrison's flick to Williams doesn't work out. Allows Mills to come forward. Randall. Zai. Oh, it's a really good ball. And headed straight at the keeper. Bobby Zai was just allowed the chance to come forward and put that ball in. And they might be made to pay now. Here is Jones. Hurd gets it away. In comes Miller for Jones. Whelan. Morrison. Back through now to Whelan, who's not really had a fixed position in this second half. As the Wednesday fans adore that nutmeg that he did. Brown. Randall will try and chase, but he won't get there. Miller. Tudgay. Rayner was nearly in, but Mills, last ditch interception. Becoming a basketball match once again. Lots of entertainment on display for such a good cause. Space for Randall. It's glanced away. Powell will amble to it. Or sent back in and then prodded behind. First time in a while, Doncaster with a chance on a set piece.
Sheffield Wednesday, please show your appreciation. Just the 4 goals today, sponsored by LDG Number 7, Marcus Tudgay.
Well, Marcus Tudgay, without question, today's man of the match has now been withdrawn. Ross Wallace coming on for him.
For the change for Sheffield Wednesday, play coming off. Number 20, Corin Williams, to be replaced by number 10, sponsored by Tatton's Toy Shop. That is Lee Pearson.
Lee Pearson about to come back on as well. As the corner is swung in. And what is this? It's a 3-on-1 here. Huge counter-attack chance. They've got to take advantage now. It's going to be Wallace to shoot. What a finish that is! He's only just come on and he knew what he was doing, lurking on the halfway line. Belts one into the top corner. With that magical left foot of his. Doncaster caught cold, and Sheffield Wednesday, having been 5-3 down, now lead by 6 goals to 5. Instant riposte perhaps. Lee coolly chests it down for his new club. Morrison. Now Wallace. Morrison.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's match sponsor, one of our match sponsors, DCLT, have chosen their Rovers man of the match, and they've selected number 20, sponsored by Betting with Friends, Graeme.
Wednesday slowing the pace down a touch now.
We also have a
Whelan.
Fundraisers man of the match. This is chosen by one of our other sponsors, Bethel, Civils, Utilities, and of course
Pearson.
DCLT. And the Rovers fundraiser man of the match,
Whelan.
sponsored by the current landscape and groundworks in number 14, Bobby's.
Here's Graeme Lee. Miller. It's a good turn that from Rayner. But an even better challenge.
Okay, Sheffield Wednesday man of the matches has been chosen by Metals, the shirt sponsor as well. And they have chosen, of course, a very obvious choice.
Marples.
RDG Electrical, number 7, with just the 4 goals today, Tudgay.
And Doncaster get something from this. Here is Randall.
And for the Fundraisers, a man of the match sponsor.
Not a bad cross. Brown.
Pearson.
Drilled towards goal and just wide. Bobby's eye has had a few shots at goal today.
Substitution.
And now he's been given the armband by Glen Randall.
It's Glen Randall.
And after a little rest, Connor Steele is back on. Just give him the ball and he will create something.
You can receive your prize at the East Stand reception. That is East Stand reception. East Stand reception is where you will claim your prizes. Have your numbers.
Bit of urgency injected into the game by Doncaster now. Up towards Steele. Goalkeeper loses the ball. Chance now. Huge opportunity. It's Zai denied once again. Crosby down low.
801 to 805. The lucky winner is Mr. and Mrs. Parry. Congratulations. The next prize, that is a signed
Corner back in, and it's 6 apiece.
James Poppinger canvas. And that is a grey and white ticket. And that is 256 to 260.
Doncaster have really attacked Sheffield Wednesday since they went 6-5 up.
EvesTrust.
And it's Matt Mills who scored the goal.
Sponsored by Interactive AV, number 22, Matt Mills.
Only ever scored 3 times in a Doncaster shirt. That's goal number 4 for him.
Okay, on with the raffle prizes, customised Adidas trainers up to the value of £70, customised by I Am the Renovation. That is 136 to 140 on yellow. 136 to 140 on yellow. The winners are Oscar and Vinny.
Wallace. Time for a winner perhaps. Miller.
We also have a signed England Ross Barkley framed picture set.
Pearson.
number on this is 46 to 50 in Graeme and Wallace.
There goes the full-time whistle. What a day of entertainment it's been at the Keepmoat Stadium. Absolutely brilliant to see. A 6-all draw between Doncaster and Sheffield Wednesday. Marcus Tudgay, of course, the star of the show, with 4 of the goals for Wednesday. Ross Wallace with a couple of crackers as well. Paul Green got a couple for Doncaster. Colin Cramb, Matt Mills, Gary McSheffrey, all on the score sheet. It has been a wonderful afternoon of fundraising for the Eve Merton Dreams Trust, a charity that deserves all the attention it gets. And what an afternoon it's been as well, of just normality at the Keepmoat Stadium, as fans back in attendance to cheer on at their legends. It's finished at the Keepmoat Stadium. Doncaster legends 6, Sheffield Wednesday legends 6. Well, we said it was game over after a 6-all draw, but who are we kidding? This game has to be decided one way or another. So we are going down to the dreaded penalty shootout, and up stepping first is Bobby Zai, who had several chances in the second half. He's been roared on by the Donny faithful, and he drills it low and hard, removes the shirt. Will the referee book him? Lovely moment for Bobby Zai.
Rovers take the early advantage, 1-0, an expert penalty put away by Bobby there.
Taking the first Wednesday penalty will be Sid Jones.
Next up,
one of the fundraisers who played excellently in that second half. Booed at the Doncaster end, and his penalty has been saved. That is a magnificent stop from Ryan Hunn. Not bad for a substitute goalkeeper.
Stepping forward, the man who I'm sure has taken a penalty or 2 in his time. For Doncaster Rovers, number 17, McSheffrey.
Now in theory, we should now have the first professional penalty being taken. McSheffrey against Crosby. Oh, and he's hit the crossbar! He scored the goal to make it 5-3, but he spurned his chance from the spot. Heartbreak for Gary McSheffrey. And now it's formerly of Doncaster Rovers, now of Sheffield Wednesday, Graeme Lee. Up against his old employers. Up he steps. It's so cool. And now it's advantage Sheffield Wednesday.
Next is Glen Randall without socks. Wow.
Glen Randall deciding to approach this penalty in a unique manner. No socks on his feet. But that doesn't matter. What a penalty that was. Right in the top corner.
See one of the moments. Martin West on the Wednesday X.
Martin West to take this. Oh, down the middle. Possibly got a bit fortunate there.
Just like in 90 minutes, they cannot be separated. Next up, goal scorer for 90 minutes, and goals number 22, Matt Mills.
Matt Mills now with the chance. Only a few minutes after he planted a header in at that end. Up he steps. Right, rolled into the corner.
You don't say that.
Who's going to be brave enough now? Ross Wallace coming up now for Wednesday.
In the 19, it's number 33, Ross Wallace. Pointing out where he's going to go.
Pointing where he's going to take the penalty. Will it be a great decoy?
And there it went.
Well, he stuck it away anyway. A man true to his word.
Okay, this is the last
couldn't
round
reach
of
it.
penalties. The last round of penalties, it's 3-3. Daniel Pearson with Gapper on his back. This is his moment.
Daniel Pearson to take. Been some great penalties on display today.
4-3 Rovers. Wednesday need to score. No pressure.
Sheffield Wednesday have to score this. Otherwise, Doncaster get the win. And it's going to be Corin Williams to take.
Corin Williams.
Williams against Hunt. And Williams, in true fashion in charity football, has hurt himself in taking the penalty.
Colin Cramb, the next to step forward.
Colin Cramb, who scored one of his own in the 90 minutes. And gets another one. Fired in.
Foot through the ball. Next Sheffield Wednesday penalty taker. Anybody fancy it?
A Sheffield Wednesday penalty taker is needed. And we've got a volunteer in Tommy Miller. No mistake made. Great penalty from Miller.
Score still level now. We need a Rovers player stepping forward. Tries to come on back. It's Lee Blandon stepping forward for Rovers.
Lee Parkin now to give Doncaster the advantage. Saved by Crosby. And now Sheffield Wednesday have a chance for the win.
Sheffield Wednesday now have the opportunity. If they score this penalty, they will come out triumphant from the game.
And it's going to be there. Lewis Ellse to win it for Wednesday, and he has secured the win. He's hobbling away, but he's not going to care now. He managed to muster all the effort he could to secure Sheffield Wednesday the win. And in their debut season in this competition, Sheffield Wednesday have beaten Doncaster Legends. And it's Ellse who's ultimately been the winning goal scorer. A 6-all draw after 90 minutes, and then a pulsating penalty shootout. It's finished. Doncaster Legends 6, Sheffield Wednesday Legends 6. Sheffield Wednesday win on penalties.
So a brilliant game out there today, and well done on the result.
Yeah, again, like I said, good result. Have a mix of pros and fans together, and it's always good to come together. Fans were brilliant over there, chanting away, singing away in the corner. Good day all round. Got some goals and we got the win.
Brilliant atmosphere. How competitive is it out there? It's meant to be a friendly, but it didn't look it all the time.
Early on, I got one from Mills in the back, jolted my neck, so I had to reevaluate it and thought, look after myself. And it was one of them good game of football, but some nice tackles in there, and it's what you want, and enjoy it, and yeah, happy.
Great charity as well.
Absolutely, these charities are what it's made at, what I mean. I enjoy playing in them, getting invited, it tells you that, you've done something in life well, and like I said, if you can contribute, putting a smile on someone's face, everything like that, I'm happy, and all round, it's a good result.
That looked an interesting game. Well done on the man of the match as well.
Oh, thank you. Like I say, it was a great occasion, and we've raised some great money for the charity, which is the main thing.
It was properly close as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, obviously it finished 6-all, and then penalties at the end, which it was a great finish to the game. Obviously we come off the wrong side of it, but main thing is we've raised some great money for the charity.
Absolutely. Looking forward to coming back again.
Yeah, I always love coming back to the Keepmoat. Obviously, I said it earlier about starting up at Doncaster, and it's part of me, part of the journey that got me to where I am now.
Absolutely. Well, you were quick up and down that pitch, I have to say.
Yeah, I still keep myself fit, so I'll get in a few little dodgy looks from Sheff Wednesday players say to slow down, but that's just me. I just love playing football.
Well, there we go. What an absolutely fantastic game of football today. It's been a really, really enjoyable day out. Brilliant atmosphere up here at the Keepmoat, and a wonderful game of football too. To the victor, of course, the spoils, and that victory goes to Sheffield Wednesday, but by the smallest of margins. What can we say? The true winners are, of course, the charity and those people that benefit from it. We'll see you again next year, and thank you ever so much for following and supporting.
Here is Whelan driving forward, and now Tudgay, it loops off and loops in. Ellse can't clear it, and a penalty is awarded in 1995 and 1997. Steps up, and he finds the equaliser. Handle now through to Green, and Paul Green is moving forward. What a run this is! Good save, but not quite from Crosby. Whelan, lovely touch. Tudgay surely has to score, and he has done. Here we go, Sheffield Wednesday, and that's a really lovely finish. Here is Steele. A nice through ball that. Doncaster back in front. Here's Green. Pulled back and then belted into the face of Lee Bullen. Almost didn't flinch. Ball comes back in, and it's headed home. Bullen coming forward. A really good through ball. Tudgay on the hat-trick, and he gets the hat-trick. Through to Morrison on the turn. Space to run into. Ball now for Tudgay. Goal number 4. It's a 3-on-1 here. Huge counter-attack chance. They've got to take advantage now. It's going to be Wallace to shoot. What a finish that is. Corner back in, and it's 6 apiece. Lee parking now to give Doncaster the advantage. Saved by Crosby. Ellse to win it for Wednesday, and he has secured the win.